Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello again. I'm Kyle, and today we are here with my friend Juan. Now, Juan already did one of these speaking with my subscriber videos with me before, but today he wanted to try the next level, a little bit more difficult. So I thought up a little bit harder and more interesting questions, and we are going to see if he is ready for them. Are you ready, my friend?
I'm ready.
Okay. First of all, Juan, for people who maybe didn't see the first video, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, how old you are, and things like that?
Okay, I'm 20 years old. I'm from Mexico. Right now, I'm studying at the university. I'm studying industrial engineering, and I'm here. I was looking forward to be able to talk to you again.
Okay, excellent. And I could hear already that your English is improved from last time. So I'm ready
Thank you.
I'm ready to get going on these questions. Is there something that you would change about yourself? And if there is, what would you change?
Yeah. During this time, I've been trying to improve my social skills because I wasn't so good with talking with people and that stuff. So I've been trying to improve a lot that specific at the university because right there I can meet a lot of people and that's what I was doing.
Okay, great. So you're trying to improve your social skills. Do you think that you're a shy person?
Yeah, I'm a shy person, but uh, uh, I know that I can change that of my because when I get out of the university, I going to have uh, how to know be with people and how to work and do the work better. So I improved that.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you doing to try and improve your social skills right now?
Okay. Um, I start to sell candies at the university.
Okay.
Okay, and that's so useful because I can meet a lot of people. The first goal is improve my social skills, but I also uh, sell candies, and it makes me like I have mm, so, something to talk with the people. So it makes me feel a lot comfortable,
Mhm.
and right now I been met a lot of people and I know a lot of people, and I feel more comfortable and feel more confident to myself.
Okay. Well, that's good for a lot of reasons because one, you're making a little bit of extra money, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. And two, I think that sales or vender is a very important skill that can help you a lot in your future, right?
Yes,
So that's great, man. I'm proud of you for putting in the work and really trying to work on your social skills. Good job.
thank you.
Okay. Do you have a hero? And if you do, who is it?
A hero. Mm, mm, I would say my dad. I think she's one of the best person I know, and I think he just he always been work with her his family, and that's amazing. I think uh, he's a great person, so I wanna be like like him.
Okay. Great. That's awesome. So, what is it that you respect most about your dad? That he's a hard worker and takes care of his family?
Yes, that's exactly what I uh, that's what he is.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's great. Okay. So your dad is your hero. That's awesome. But if you could meet any famous person in the world, who would it be?
Oof. I would say Billie Eilish because I loved her music. 'Cause I think she's just my favorite singer, and I would say Billie Eilish.
Okay. So Billie Eilish is the person. What would you do with her if you could meet her? What would you want to do?
Okay, I think she is a little bit weird, a little bit different. It's yeah, a little person, a different person, and I think I just um, get out with her and take some drink and just talk to her, and if I can't learn something about her.
Okay. That would be an interesting conversation. A couple of drinks, Billie Eilish.
Yeah, maybe she can sing me one of the songs of.
Very cool. All right. Very interesting. Okay. Do you have a nickname?
Mm, no, I don't. Actually, you always tell me Juan, but my full name is Juan Diego, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a little weird when you tell me Juan because never no one tell me Juan. Everyone tell me Diego. Yeah.
Okay. Does it bother you if I call you
No,
Juan? Okay.
it's okay. Yeah, it's just the people call me Diego, but it's okay. Juan. Yeah, I don't have problem. Yeah,
All right. Well, your nickname for me is Juan.
yeah, that's okay.
Okay. So your mom or dad don't have any different name that they call you?
No, they call me just Diego. Sometimes my dad call me Juan Diego, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. Do you think it's not as common for people in Mexico to have nicknames, or do a lot of people have nicknames?
Yeah, almost all my friends have nicknames, and yeah, it's something common here in Mexico. Since when you are in a, since you are a kid, uh, you are surrounded of a lot of kids, and yeah, they they put you a nickname.
Okay, you just never got one, huh?
No, never.
Okay. All right. This one's interesting. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? What would be the one food you would eat forever?
I would say tacos, because
Tacos?
you can just eat tacos and put in the middle of the tortilla whatever you want. So that's, and also it's delicious.
Okay, I agree. So what's your favorite kind of taco?
Taco de bistec.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you uh, have you ever eat tacos?
Oh yeah, I love tacos.
Okay.
So in Chicago, I live very close to the city of Chicago, and there are so many good Mexican restaurants there. Uh, my wife and I, we always go to these places and we get tacos. I like al pastor. That's probably my favorite.
Yeah, a lot of people uh, think the pastor is the best.
Yeah, super good. I love Mexican food. But also, we eat a lot of Colombian food and things like that. Do you eat other types of food where you live, or is it usually things like tacos, burritos, typical Mexican food?
Um, a lot of the typical Mexican food, and for example, tamales could be enchiladas, mm, pozole. There are a lot of food here in
Mhm.
Mexico. That's awesome because it's all damn it's delicious.
Yeah, definitely. So you don't very often eat things like Italian food or American food like barbecue or hamburgers?
No, actually, I've never before eaten like Chinese food or something like that. Only a burgers, yes.
Okay. You never had Chinese food?
I never.
Wow.
Maybe someone and someday I'm gonna prove. And I don't know.
Okay, definitely. If you get the chance, you should try it. Chinese food's really good.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. So this is definitely an interesting one as well. So another subscriber who I had one of these conversations with, his name is Luis. He's from Colombia. He asked me to start asking people this question. And it is, what animal do you identify with and why?
Okay, let me think a little bit. A dog? I don't know. It's hard.
Okay. Okay. And why do you say a dog? What about a dog makes you choose that?
Okay, I think because the dogs are um, very um, they never gonna betray you, and I think that, and they always gonna be with you, and yeah, mainly that.
Okay. So for their loyalty?
Yes, loyalty.
Okay. Do you consider yourself a very loyal person?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And do you have a dog?
Yes, I have two dogs actually.
Okay. Are they little dogs or big dogs? What kind are they?
One is a little bit, and then another one is a higher. Yeah.
Okay. What kind of name? What are their names?
Canela, and another one, Muñeca.
Okay.
Yeah.
Canela y muñeca. All right.
Yes.
Cool. So they're both females?
Yes, female.
Okay. And very loyal.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I love dogs too. Do you like cats as well or just dogs?
I've never before had a cat, so I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe someday I I'll have a cat, and let's see.
Okay. Do you think more people have dogs where you live than people who have cats?
Yes, I think uh, a lot of people in all the place have dogs. Mm, and obviously they are people who there are people who had cats too, but dogs is the most common.
Okay. All right. So now I have a question of morality. Okay. If you were in a different country where it's completely normal to eat cats and dogs, would you try it?
I would try it. Yes, why not? I mean, right now with uh, a pigs, and I don't know, why not a dogs and a cats?
Hmm. Well, a lot of people think, oh, that's so mean. But like you said, we kill chickens and eat them. We kill
Yes,
cows and eat them. So I guess an animal is an animal, right?
yes.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to start asking people that question. Would you eat a cat or a dog?
Okay,
All right. Where would you like to see yourself in 5 years?
okay. Uh, I would like be working in a at the industry, mm, having a good job, maybe travel in another place, another country, because industrial engineers sometimes uh, travel. So yeah, maybe um, a girlfriend, yes, and I don't know. Mm, uh, Invest my money. Have a some invest. Mainly that.
Okay, that's great. So, if you could choose a different country to work in, where would you like to go?
I would like maybe USA, maybe Canada.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, somewhere where you could use your English.
Yes, because I wanna be able to speak fluently, and yeah, I would like.
All right. Okay, this next question maybe will be a little tricky, a little more difficult, but it's something that interests me a lot.
Okay.
So, have you ever had a paranormal experience?
Okay. Actually, I've never had, and I don't know. It's weird because I never had something like paranormal, and but to be honest, uh, I would like had some like that.
Oh, you would
Just
like
to watch, and also I don't know, to feel something different.
that? Okay, so you would like to see a ghost, for example?
Maybe, yes.
Okay. Do you believe that it's possible that ghosts exist?
Yes, who knows? I mean, there are a lot of people in the world, and the universe is so big, and yeah, I think could be a ghost or another human beings.
Hmm.
Yes.
So, say that extraterrestrials are real. Would you like to be abducted and meet them?
I don't know if they are friendly. Maybe I go with them, and I know her her place, her
Hmm.
work.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So you said that you think um, in 5 years you would like to have a girlfriend. Okay.
Yes.
I've I've got a couple of questions about relationships that I'd like to ask you. All right.
Okay.
So if you had a girlfriend, would you let her look through your phone? Would you give her your password?
Can you repeat me again, please?
Mhm. Say you had a girlfriend and she wanted to go through your phone and look at your text messages, look at your emails, look at your WhatsApp. Would you let her?
No. Uh, no. No. I think if you have a girlfriend, you can. You must uh, be comfortable with her, and I think that's kind of things. It's a little bit toxic, and I don't like that, because no, I don't like.
Okay, a little bit too much. She's not giving you your privacy.
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe that there can be friendship and nothing more between a man and a woman?
Uh, it's interesting. I mean, I think can be a man, yeah, yeah, a woman who just be a friend, but I don't know. It's hard. Um, but maybe yes.
Okay. All right. So here's another one about relationships. If you are in a relationship, you have a girlfriend, do you think, do you know what flirting means?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that flirting with somebody else who is not your girlfriend, or if she's flirting with a different guy who is not you, is that the same as cheating in a relationship?
What's cheating?
Cheating is engañar.
Okay. It depends. It depends because you can you must know a lot of your girlfriend, and you must be safe that you, how can I say confiar? I just forget it.
Yeah, you have to trust her.
Yeah, you have to trust her and let her, and if if she wanna do that, it's okay. I mean, if she wanna do that, and it's better he do that earlier and not too later.
Hmm.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Okay, very good. So would you be okay with your girlfriend having a bunch of friends who are males?
No,
No?
no, I
And
don't
why
think
not?
so. Well, mm, it depends how many. It's a bunch.
Uh-huh. Okay. Say she has three friends who are guys. They text her a lot. Sometimes she goes out with them, maybe for a couple of drinks.
No, I think
No?
no, no. If I mean, if they are her friends, it's okay. But they are, if there are something more, uh, I don't think so.
Hmm. Okay. I agree, and sometimes I have this conversation with my wife about why I don't think that a woman should have a bunch of male friends, and I don't think that if I'm married, I should have a bunch of female friends who I spend time with either.
Yes, I'm agree.
Okay, let me see here. Okay, this one's very deep. What do you
Okay.
think is the biggest problem that humans are facing today?
Okay. First of all, the technology. I think the technology. I mean, the technology is a very useful tool, but if you don't know how to use it, or if you use a lot, it can be so dangerous maybe, and and because you just are in the phone all day, and you just uh, you aren't do nothing, you are not doing nothing useful with your time, and you're just wasting time.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So my next question was, do you think that social media, redes sociales, is good or bad for us, for people? You basically answered that already.
Yes, if you know how to use it, if you use it the way that can be useful to you, it's a very useful tool. But if you consume a lot of the content, and if, because maybe a lot of people cause even anxious to be always in the social media. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. And do you use social media very often? Do you use it a lot?
No, to be honest, no. I use maybe 30 minutes per day. Just well, if I count YouTube, it's a lot because I obviously I see a content to improve my English, but only social media like 30 minutes. I mean like Facebook, Instagram.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. I'm the same way. I could be on YouTube for hours, but
Yes.
I'm watching good stuff. I'm watching things that I'm
Yes.
learning from. I watch things in Spanish. So if I'm using YouTube, I think it's a good thing. But if I'm sitting on Instagram for 2 hours
Yes.
scrolling, then I'm wasting my time.
Just watching reels and you waste your time.
Mm, definitely. Okay. What do you think about artificial intelligence?
Okay, I think that's a very useful tool. For example, to programming, but it's very useful. You can just write down where are you going to do with the code, and they create for you, and it's so useful. But it can be a problem with, for example, a lot of writers in Hollywood, for example, and the AI uh, replace them. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people can potentially lose their jobs
Yes.
because the computer can do it better and faster.
Yes.
Do you use AI like ChatGPT in your day-to-day life for anything?
Yes, I use ChatGPT and sometimes to help me with my homework, and another times um, to ask it to give me some examples. For example, if I have a doubt with some word in English, I write down and give me some sentence with that word and to understand it.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I use it to help me with ideas for videos or to help me write titles or descriptions. Uh, One thing I really hate about AI is that a lot of people now are making YouTube videos where it's AI is doing the talking. They use AI to write the video, and it's not even humans anymore. And I want to watch a human. What do you think about that?
Yes, I think we need to watch people at the person who are talking with us,
Hmm.
because it's better. I don't know.
Okay. Do you think that you have any bad habits?
Mm, um, right now, I think I don't have it because uh, before I use a little bit more, for example, social media, but
Hmm.
now I start to um, uh, invest my time better and reduce the consume the social media.
Very good.
Or if I am gonna use the social media, use it in a good way.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes.
So you turned a bad habit into a good habit. That's good.
Yes.
Okay. What is one thing that you would really like to do before you die?
Okay. Um, have my childrens and my sons, and spend time with them, with my family, with people who I love, and mainly that. That's yeah.
Okay. That's great. So you want to have children? How many children would you like to have?
I would like have a two.
Two?
Yes,
Okay, boys or girls or one of each?
one of each.
Okay,
Yes.
wonderful. Okay, Juan, those were all the questions I had. Is there any question you would like to ask me?
Yes. Actually, I've been practicing boxing for
Hmm.
a couple of months, and I wanna ask you about the UFC. I don't know if you watch it,
Oh, I love the
because
UFC.
yes, I love it. I love it too. And uh, it is going uh, to UFC in Mexico.
No, I didn't know that, really.
Yes, and eh, it's gonna fight Brandon Moreno. Do you know it?
Uh-huh. Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Was he the first Mexican champion from
Yes.
Mexico? Okay.
Yes. Yes, and Jair Rodriguez.
Oh, wow. Oh, so two very famous Mexican fighters.
Yeah, I just wanna ask you, what do you think about it? Yeah, because I think both we like the same thing, and yeah,
Okay. Are those guys in the same weight class? Are they going to fight each other, or are they both fighting at the same event?
both fighting at the same event. Yeah,
Okay.
in different ways.
Hmm. Okay. I really like Yair. Yair. I like his striking. I think he's incredible. And
Yes,
Brandon Moreno is an awesome fighter too. But what I like most about him is his personality. I think he's a really cool guy. I think
yeah,
he was a good champion because he's a good person. He doesn't talk a bunch of trash and try and be mean to people. So I really like him. Would you like to go see a UFC event if it goes to Mexico?
I will lie, but I think I am no. I won't be able to go because it's in the CDMX, so
Uh-huh.
it's the center of Mexico, and I live a little bit far of there.
Okay. So let me ask you, who is your favorite UFC fighter?
Brandon Moreno.
Brandon
Yeah,
Moreno? Okay.
I don't know.
Do
Like you say, her personality and the way of he is, and I like that of them.
Okay, excellent. And you said you've been studying boxing. Have you been like actually boxing or just watching stuff on YouTube or what?
No, I'm going to practice with a gym. Yes.
Okay, very cool. So are you doing more like exercise or are you actually sparring?
Uh, I've been doing a lot of exercise, like for 4 months, but the last week I start to do sparring, but
Mm-hmm.
I hurt my back, so I take a break.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah. That's super cool, man. And I think that's something that can help you with your confidence too. And to not be so shy. I definitely think boxing can help. You'll meet new people.
yes, and maybe I would like to practice jiu-jitsu one day too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very cool, man. That's great. That's awesome. Uh, I trained jujitsu for several years, but I haven't been lately, uh, just because it was very hard on my body. But uh, you're still really young, so I think you'll be all right. It was just my back was hurting every day. You already know what that's like now, and it's just really hard on your body.
Yes, but I think it's work because it's very useful to protect yourself.
Definitely. Yeah. I don't ever want to hurt anybody, but one day when you have a family, you want to know how to protect them, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right, man. Let me tell you, your English has improved so much. You didn't ask me to explain anything. I asked you all of these different questions and you answered them all so well. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I'm just gonna say one thing.
Hmm.
The last 2 weeks I've been practicing with my teacher at the university.
Hmm.
In my free time, I just go with her with him and sit down and we just talk with 30 minutes because I haven't practicing a lot until last 2 weeks.
Okay.
I mean talking about the speaking skills.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. It's incredible how much you've improved. Do you feel very proud of yourself? Do you notice how much you've improved?
Yeah, I'm proud of myself, but I'm just keep working because uh, I know I've been improving, but I want to be able to speak fluently.
Okay. Well, I think you're so close, man. You did very well in this conversation. Before we end this video, what would you say to the people who are watching and who want to know what you have done to improve so much? What are you doing every day? How are you practicing? What would you tell them?
Okay, first of all, watch all your videos. Then select one of the favorite series on Netflix or wherever streaming and watch it. And you can search a partner to practice with him. And I know sometimes it's hard, or maybe can be a little boring, or you just don't wanna practice this day, but you can keep working.
Okay. Keep on working. Practice every day, even when you don't feel like it. Very good advice.
Yes.
All right, man. Thank you so much for having another conversation with me and sharing your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Kyle. And yeah, I was waiting for can talk to you again. And yeah, it's the first time I feel so nervous, and now I feel a little more comfortable, a little bit confident. Yeah, just thank you.
Con mucho gusto. It was a pleasure for me, and anytime if you feel like in a few months you've gotten even better, I'll think of some harder questions and we'll do it again, all right?
Yes.
Okay. For anybody who's watching this, if you want to have a conversation like this with me, send me an email or a DM on Instagram. I'll put my information down below. Como siempre, muchísimas gracias por ver. Nos vemos pronto. All right, man. Very good.